Joining us live from the Locked In Satellite Radio, Taylor Samantha White, a.k.a. The Next Big Thing. What's going on?
Hi, guys. How are you?
Doing good. Living in paradise.
That was a real satellite radio, Taylor.
That is true.
Oh, that's cool. Awesome.
We went over the state of Delaware, and we made the satellites down here to Port Orange, Florida, so we're all good. The satellites are connecting.
Taylor, so a lot of people are following you. You're gaining a lot of momentum now. What's next for you? What's going on?
Well, I was supposed to fight August 4th, but I had two opponents pull out, actually. I was supposed to fight for a title and get a belt, but that fell through. But we're looking at September 29th and Pensacola for Island Fights, which would be awesome.
I know. Island Fights 50. Gosh, we can't wait. It's going to be an epic event.
Locked in.
We'll be there in the house. A lot of people are going to be there. It's a lot of fringe UFC fighters. I love how it's half amateur, half professional. The place is going to be packed. I think it's going to be a sellout, Cuzzo.
Yeah, and Taylor, if something happens, Dave has agreed to get in the ring and fight you.
Yeah, hopefully.
I got my money on you.
I have my money on her. I see her all the time in the gym, Cuzzo.
Taylor, so I've seen you fight live twice now. Both extremely impressive performances. The second time, you showed a lot of heart. It was almost more impressive to me the second time because you were tested and you battled through the adversity. And this third fight coming up, what will I see different? Is there anything in particular that you're working on the most? What will I see differently?
I pretty much been working the same, keeping everything on point. I'm hoping to get a finish, whether it's by knockout or submission. I'm working a lot on my ground game and my wrestling. It's come a long way from when I started. I'm really excited to fight. I just want to fight. I've been waiting so long. I waited since April now. I'm excited to get back in there.
Yeah, no, us too. We're all excited. I said the same thing about Chris Mixon. I am actually digging and feeling a submission for you. I really do. I'm not going to throw it out there yet. I think a submission's coming your way. But, we hang out. We talk all the time. We see you at the gym. We always talk MMA. I actually have a kind of two-part question and something that we've never asked you. One is, if you had any fight in the MMA history, like you could pick Chuck Liddell, John Jones, old school, new school, Ronda versus JJ, any fight in the whole entire MMA game, what would you pick? So that's the first part of the question. I'll let you think about it. The second part is, in 5 years, 2022, 2023, when you're fighting for that UFC gold, what opponent would you like? What's your dream epic match that you would want to win the championship belt from?
I'm going to answer the second question first, because I've actually thought about this.
Okay.
She's my favorite fighter of all time, but I would want to fight Joanna, honestly.
Wow.
Gosh, that'd be so good.
I would take it.
I got you.
I would love that. And I would actually kind of be interested in seeing Ronda and JJ. I know they're two different weight classes, so that would be kind of cool to see my two favorites, go at it.
Yeah, like if, JJ gains 10 pounds, moves up, of course, JJ, the jab all day long on Ronda. But Ronda is definitely the bigger girl, and if she does get hold of JJ, that ground game could be tough. And me and Ronda, I'm a diehard Ronda fan, so my money's on Ronda.
Yeah. Taylor, so you're fighting out of Pete White Boxing, MMA, obviously. Pete's probably the most fantastic human being I've ever met in my life, other than my friend Dave over here.
Thank you.
I think he's a friend. I think he's actually family. But if you were a saleswoman and somebody was like, okay, all these beasts are coming out of Pete White Boxing and MMA. There's Michael Davis, there's Anderson, there's yourself, there's Chris, whole bunch of beasts. What makes that gym special? What makes it unique? What separates that gym from everybody else?
I would say that just the people that are in it, honestly. Every fighter in there has their own story. Everyone I talked to, they all came from literally nothing, and they just want to fight, and they all have so much heart. Michael, dad, he grew up without a dad from New York. All he had was his mom. He came over to Florida and trained with Pete. Anderson got adopted from Brazil, and he came all the way over here. Like it just stories like that, and how these people have came from such low spots in life and have worked their way up. I mean, even me and Pete, we've been through everything, stuff that we've never even told anybody before. Everyone has a struggle in there, and they just want to fight so bad, and they all just want to be such good fighters. I see Anderson and Michael rolling, and I see Chris working with John, and it's just amazing. The people that are in there, they have such good hearts, and all they want to do is be champions.
Yeah, it's incredible, like you just said, all the different stories, but yet your goal is to be a champion. But at the same time, Dave has his kid Colin and Dylan in there, and you guys can teach kids classes. But yet you guys are the scariest people I know, at the same time the nicest people. It's like I'm scared to go in the gym, but I'm so welcome at the same time. I feel like I get tougher just by walking in there.
Exactly.
I literally just walked in yesterday. I had to give something to John, and John just had a ACL surgery. So I go in there, and Pete's in there. Pete's on his phone, working the phone, trying to get 3 fights for 3 different people on 3 different dates. We got Anderson punching. We got Chris Mixon punching and kicking. And we got John sitting there with a torn ACL watching Chris getting ready for the fight. I'm like, God, this gym's amazing. I was like, I got here before anyone else did. It was cool, man. It's the best gym in town. Pete White Boxing and MMA. It's in Port Orange, Florida, 601 Lemon Street.
But, Taylor, thank you for giving us your time. Is there anything, where can people find you, by the way? Social media, like I said, you have a lot of momentum going. They want to find you on Facebook, on Instagram, Twitter. What are all your tags?
Facebook is Taylor Samantha White. Instagram is Tater Tot, 2 R's, 2 T's. Twitter is Tater Tot, 2 T's, 7. And I'm always posting mostly on Instagram and Facebook, so you guys can follow me on there, definitely.
I think we lost you there, Taylor. You there?
Did you hear me? Yeah,
okay,
can you hear
cool.
me? Can you hear me?
Okay, so Taylor's there with all his tags. Twitter, what was it again?
Twitter is TaterTot7.
Awesome. I think that's probably the best username out of all the people we've ever interviewed.
Yeah.
Way better than Chris Mixon.
Yeah, the question is, did you come up with it, or was it somebody else's idea?
No, my grandma actually always called me Tater Tot growing up.
Love it.
So the name kind of stick with me in the family, and I just turned it over to social media.
Don't ever change it, Taylor. No matter how big you get, even as a UFC champion, you have to keep that.
I definitely will.
Awesome. Taylor, thank you so much. We love seeing you at the gym.
Wait.
Okay.
I can't let Taylor go off this one. Taylor, is it Khabib or is it Connor? I ask everybody I know.
It's Connor. It's definitely Connor.
There we go.
The best guest in Locked In history.
Wait, I know you're Team Connor, but who do you have winning, Dave? I feel like you're both sides, so no matter who wins, you're right.
I will give my 100% Locked In a week before the fight.
Okay.
I'm not giving
take
any of my spoilers.
Oh, okay.
I'll take it. I'm 100% Connor, Taylor. I'm not backing down.
Yeah, Connor, definitely.
T, we're so excited. We got, there's combat nights coming up. There's Undisputed, King of the Ring. There's Clash of the Titans coming up. Island Fights 50 in Pensacola, Florida. We can't wait. We know we're going to see you hopefully multiple times in there. Thank you so much for coming on. I know you were with Team Fake here last night. Big shout out to them. And, we'll talk to you. We'll see you soon.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
Always, Taylor. You're always welcome. Have a great day.
You too.
All right, bye.